awesome episode of Because We Care. That's me being egotistical, of course, with your host Reggie Watts,
Keith Kilgore,
Luke Brahl. Apparently, I'm a host now.
Yeah, you're a recurring guest.
I'm in enough videos where I've just been promoted to host.
Well, so is Tyler then, but yeah.
But yeah, whatever. It is what it is. And today we'll be talking about each of our top favorite Pokemon. You know, the series that created OCD in every single little kid. Gotta catch them all. Well, we literally all felt you gotta catch them all. So, here goes my top 5, personally. Or do you want us to go like roundabout?
Let's just go, everybody name their top 5.
Alright, one by one. Alright, one of my first is Slowbro, because he's just simply hilarious to watch, and he's pink, which is really funny. I prefer him over Slowking, because, well, to be honest with you, I didn't get a Kingzar for the longest time, so I just had a Slowbro forever, and I really grew close to it. Second, Blissey, because she's a giant douchebag, and has a lot of health, so it's really hard to kill and really annoying when you keep using Soft Boiled and Sing to piss people off, put them to sleep, and just keep getting health back. Third, Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon, which I actually had specially bred to learn kicking moves too.
Huh.
So it was really douchey. So he could kick you and punch you.
It was MMA.
How'd you pull that off?
I had to specially breed like a Hitmonlee
With Hitmonchan?
With a I think I bred it with a Ditto actually. It came out as a Kyogre, and then I like raised it till and like taught it punching moves and shit.
Now what gen
and, like,
was
raised
this
it to be a
then?
Hitmonchan.
I think it was third.
It was second gen.
The second?
Yep.
I don't remember Kyogre being in second gen.
Yep, it was in there.
No, Kyogre was third gen.
Yep, Kyogre second gen. You get it from an egg. You had to go get a you got a Hitmonchan or Hitmonlee initially from the fighting guy, you know, his gym. Took it to the daycare center, and when you got an egg, the egg would hatch, and it would be a Kyogre every time.
Huh.
So you got Hitmontop.
I apparently need to play Gold version again.
Yep. Next, I had Kingdra. He was the only type of Pokemon that only had a 2 times multiplier to affect him. His only weakness was other Dragon-type Pokemon. Because he was Dragon and Water-type, he almost had no weaknesses whatsoever. Which was awesome. And fifth is Aggron, a 3rd generation Pokemon, which I found a shiny one in the wild, and I was super happy about it. And I trained him up and taught him all kinds of crazy shit. So that's my top 5, and we will move on to Keith's.
Alright, my top 5. First one I have on here is Rapidash. It's the
horse, right?
The horse. What's this original one?
Original is Ponyta.
Ponyta. Yeah. I love Ponyta, but I love Rapidash even more. It looks so badass. I had one. Yeah, I think you said this, and it was the same kind of case for me too. This was like one of the first Pokemon I got to level 100 because I was just like, yep.
This is badass. Gotta do it.
Second one is Dragonite. I had him because, if I remember correctly, he was kind of like the one that Kingdra, like you were just saying. He was a dragon, but he also had like water type moves, and he was really badass. Like, I mean, he doesn't look as cool as Charizard, but I feel like his moveset is a lot more versatile.
Yeah.
And then I have Jolteon, who's one of the many evolved forms of Eevee, and I personally picked him because, I don't know, I had one when I played Yellow version.
He really is the best of the few, in all honesty, too.
Yeah, and I also like the way he looks. I mean, Jolteon just looks so badass compared to the other ones look cool too, but he just looks amazing.
It's just enough you knew this, but his speed is also incredibly high, so he almost always goes first. Because the speed is like double the other EVs.
There's a lot of math involved in these games.
I
saw it.
There's whole like, mathematical formulas behind it. So you go online, you can research this shit.
Yeah, I was looking at it. It's like,
Now, actually, I'm gonna change this right here, but I have it right here. But I'm actually gonna say Nidoqueen for one of mine because I always liked Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen was cool. I mean, it was, it's pink. It's funny. I don't know.
Nidoqueen was purple.
Nidoqueen was the purple-blue one.
It was purple-blue.
Nidoking was pink.
Nidoking was pink.
Nidoking was pink?
Yes.
Yep, it didn't make any sense. That's how it was.
Man, no, what? Alright, fine. Yes, but I'm still going with Nidoqueen because Nidoqueen, as I remember correctly from the game, was a Pokemon I got late in the game, and once I got it, I tore through the Elite Four like it was my job.
Yep.
And then, my last Pokemon is Alakazam because, I mean, it's a Psychic type. It's one of, like, the most well-known Psychic types. And I mean, if I'm not mistaken, this is the... Screw off. This is the one that has, like, the cool beard and has the 2 spoons.
Yes.
And I just look at this, I'm like, yes, this guy is a boss.
Alakazam,
I need to use him. And so that's my top 10.
Top 5.
Top 5, whatever it is. Here you go. Okay.
Alright, so my top 10 according to Keith now.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Top
First-
five.
Still love you.
In no particular order, first one on my list here is Hitmonlee, who was the kicking version of Hitmonchan. Fairly useful. Fairly quick too, if I remember. He went first a lot of the times. Second one was Gengar, because, well, Gengar is the shit.
Douche.
Douche.
Reggie knew all about the awesomeness of Gengar. He was... What type was Gengar?
Who's Ghost?
You think
He
it's
was
straight
Ghost.
ghost?
He was straight Ghost. I thought it was Ghost Psychic too.
He learns like moves, but
Yeah.
he's straight ghost.
Hondra was Ghost Psychic, I
Yes.
I don't remember entirely.
Nice.
But he was like learn ghost, psychic, and dark moves.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
So he was pretty broken. Second or third, Houndoom from the second gen, and I really didn't play much beyond. I didn't play beyond second gen, so I couldn't really come up with any third gen. Houndoom was kind of like the second gen version of Arcanine, except you could also learn dark moves as well.
Yep.
Fourth here I have Gyarados, because he's another dragon water type. Fairly strong.
Amazing.
And if you gave him Dragon Rage, it was over.
Okay, yeah, quick note about Gyarados. One of the things I almost, as a joke, had Magikarp, because think about it. Something that funny looking, that trash, turns into that. I'm just like, yes.
Quick technical note though. Gyarados is technically only a water type.
Technically a water type, but he
Only
doesn't.
water.
He
He
can't
learns
learn
dragon moves though. Interestingly enough.
So he's only weak really against what, electric?
Water and I'm
Electric.
sorry, electric and grass then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then my last one is another second gen for Alligator. For Alligator, because I really only played the second gen games. He was my starter every time, and he was one of the first ones I got up to level 100. And again, he was fairly broken. So yeah, those are mine. Anything else to add, gentlemen?
Pokemon was a shit. It consumed all of our childhoods pretty much, and mine in particular logged many hours in the original games. And
Yes, I've played all the originals, and I've played Ruby. And that was all the ones that I've played.
And if you want to check something out interesting, you can go online and get a Pokemon Battle Simulator they have out now on one of the Pokemon websites. It's actually pretty interesting. You can get level 100s on there and just go to town.
Nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Alright,
So this is...
Oh, go ahead.
You go for it, Mr.
Alright,
Good Host, Curly.
Hey, you guys gave me the promotion.
Yeah.
This is Because We Care. I'm Luke Brahl.
Keith.
Reggie.
Signing
We're
off.
out.
See, my name's only it's 2 syllables. I can't say it like Keith. Damn it.